There are times when we find ourselves in so much distress and chaotic situations and problems that we have no idea how we got ourselves into. Neither do we understand how to get ourselves out of it. But what's so wonderful about all of this is that we serve a God that we can hope in, that there is so much hope in Jesus. We can hope in him. The Bible speaks about in Jeremiah 29:11 that he will give us a hope in the future. And we have to know and understand that in him that there is fullness of joy and freedom, that we don't have to feel abandoned, that wherever we would have felt left behind and like a piece of left over by someone who did us wrong, whether it was intentional, willfully or not, that we can understand that our hope doesn't come from that person, it comes from God. That whether we had a deal, an opportunity before us that just didn't go through, it just fell through the cracks and it just somehow just became as nothing right before your face, it just crumbled into ashes. You have to realize that your hope was never and should have never been in that thing, that project, that opportunity, but it always should have been in Jesus. That no matter how many highs and pitfalls that you face, your hope should never be in those things or achievements, because those things can fail you at some point. But guess what? Jesus never will. And we can hope in him. We can trust in him and know that he will have our backs through thick and thin. We can know that through him, all things are possible. Even the despair that we're facing, even the difficulties. And so know today that there is hope in Jesus. Don't put your trust in man. Even it says in Psalms that it's better to trust in the Lord than to put hope in man or princes. And so begin to put your faith and your hope and trust in the Lord today.